I'm ready.
Then the first thing we hear is the sound of someone chewing on a straw. It's gonna off to a rollicking start.
Why don't you just let me chew on straws?
I mean, I just don't think it would make for good audio.
Daisy's gonna give you the diamond cutter.
I would love to see that, actually. Hi everyone, welcome to the Geek Critique streams. We're here. We've been sick off and on for like 2 weeks or so. And
What, you were going, ooh.
And so we're gonna have a kill stream.
I didn't even know you were recording.
You didn't?
No.
Oh no. No, we were since I started talking about the straw chewing.
He never lets me do anything I want to do, Hell.
So,
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Chicken nugget party.
We can have a chicken nugget party.
You guys want to have a chicken nugget party? Let's just forget video games.
Just go to McDonald's and I wish we could bring the stream to McDonald's.
Yeah, let's have a McDonald's vlog. You guys want to come with us on a journey to McDonald's?
I mean, Twitch, we're not on Twitch, of course, but Twitch has that real life section where you don't play video games and you instead just walk around your upscale neighborhood with your phone out.
Oh, those are so weird. I don't get it.
Ooh, the chat points out that it's been 2 years since K. Rool was announced for Smash Brothers.
Happy birthday, K. Rool.
Yeah, man, that was a great day.
That was a really great day.
Gus tells us to nug it up.
Yeah, Gus! That's what I like to hear.
Kamen says we'll have to bring the TV and games with us to McDonald's. Well, we don't have to.
We need to get one of those professional gamer, like, gaming suitcases.
Professional gamer gaming suitcases.
TM. Yeah.
Alright. So the first game on the docket for today is called Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, which, as will be no doubt shocking to those of you familiar with streams, was requested by Kamen CJ. The message he wanted me to read out was, "You saw the OG Wii climax, now let's see how Johnny Young Bosch does as a Kamen Rider." And indeed, if I remember right, the main character, the main Kamen Rider in this game is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, yes. Who his most famous role was Adam Park on Power Rangers. I don't think he's really done much since then, but he apparently did this too. Yes.
He's not known for much else. Right.
Right. Yeah, he's not. I mean, I've I think he was
you totally didn't hear him as every arrogant punk anime boy in like every JRPG for a while there in the mid-2000s.
Baby, I think you might be confused. JRPGs have like text on screen. They don't usually have voice acting. I mean, it's how would you even fit all that? How would you fit that much voice data on a cartridge anyway?
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Based
on the hit series Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Well, this was the one that was actually localized in America, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
This is like for some reason, instead of calling it Masked Rider, which would have made me really happy, they called it Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I'm gonna play on easy mode because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, thank you, Kamen CJ. He says, start off with Mirror World, man. You need to unlock cards.
What? What?
We have to start out with Mirror World.
Was that an option?
Probably.
But I don't want to unlock cards.
You're the gamer. You're the...
Mirror
you're in
World.
the hot seat right now, so...
Okay, easy mode.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, character select. I like how their faces are not on the screen. You just get you get their little symbols. Do you recognize any of these people?
I mean, I recognize Ryuki and Wing Knight. Oh god, what even was his Japanese name? I'm a terrible fan. I want to say Batch Ride, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's from something else.
Choose your cards. Dragon Knight!
Kit Taylor!
Kit Taylor found the Advent deck, giving him the power to turn into Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Using this power, Kit vowed to protect the Earth from General Zaviax, as well as find his missing father.
It's always about the dads.
Well, I mean, you know, I can see the clear influence from the incredibly influential show Sonic Underground, in which the characters were trying to search for their missing mother. Oh, VR Troopers did that too. The main VR Trooper boy, right? Ryan Steele, I think.
Yeah.
Also wanted to find his father.
Oh yeah, it was just Night in Japan. Where the fuck did I get Batch Ride from? That's from something. Thank you, Darkwing Spartan. I'm a terrible fan.
Oh, I think I'm choosing a position. This is like the 3DS version of Smash 4. I've got to select my path. I'm gonna go this way.
I watched like 3 episodes of this show.
Maybe. There we go.
And I couldn't really tell you anything about it.
Of the English version?
Yeah. Except that every main character looked exactly the same. They were all tall, dark, and handsome with gelled hair. Oh, look at him go!
Okay. So earlier, just to make sure this game was going to work, I went into training mode and tried to figure out what the controls were. And in that mode, it's like a 2D, you know, it's a 2D fighting game. But now it's like it's like I'm in the Shenmue 70-man battle royal.
Yeah.
I did it. I punched them all.
Yeah, Kamen Rider.
Beat 'em up stage, yeah. and now I can objective. I think this is more subjective. Wait, what? I don't. Okay. So I can go. Accident. Succeed in doing an Advent guard. What?
Figure it out, Slappy.
I don't know how to succeed in doing an Advent guard.
You're just gonna have to fucking do it, champ.
I will defeat you.
I will defeat you.
Prepare yourself.
But I'm going to defeat you. I already have.
I like that they're just in a church.
Close one. Close one. Close one. Close one.
Colt.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to get away with having a big fight scene in a church in a kid's show.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, you gotta do an Advent guard.
I don't know how.
Figure it out.
I don't know what an Advent guard is.
Should I Google it?
I can dodge.
There you go. Oh. Okay, just creeping away.
I'm leaving. Okay, so like, maybe it's pulled back? Does holding back make me guard?
Usually that's how it is in
fighting.
fighting
Is it Street
games.
Fighter style or is it Mortal Kombat style?
Good question.
Maybe this is an Advent guard.
I don't think that's an Advent guard. Nothing about that was very defensive.
Well, it looked like I guarded something. This is like that scene in the Power Rangers movie where they just keep backflipping to get away from something because that's apparently faster than running.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, you done. You fucked up now.
Okay.
That isn't what I expected to happen. Okay.
Well, that was delightful.
That was
I have a new main, and it's not this guy.
some good shit.
It's not Johnny Young Bosch anymore.
Oh, Common just says press the guard and press C.
Okay, but I'm using like a Wii Classic controller, so
Is
where's...
there a guard button? I think that's what you need to establish.
Not that I can see. Like, I'm using a Wii Classic controller, and that doesn't have a C button. Hold backwards and press C, or the Advent button, but I don't know what the Advent button is! Oh no! What are you doing?
We're doing our best.
I see why you chose to stream that. Well, I didn't choose
Because we're
to stream it.
excellent at I'm handling it.
Okay,
Because we're excellent at games.
Okay, I'm gonna give this another try. I'm gonna figure out what the...
Oh my god, I'm just gonna... Well, Googling it is gonna help.
These are all of your requests, yeah. Okay, so I've got a punchy button and a that button, a head button.
He says
button.
what you use to summon that dragon, man.
Oh, okay.
So that's
the
okay.
X button.
Now you just gotta figure out what C is.
No, but he said that's the
Wait,
X
is
button.
that okay?
So I hold back and I hit that button. But it doesn't do, was that it? Did I do it? I blocked a little bit. It's okay. Let's just watch this again.
I mean, I really like this.
I think I've already won just for being able to see it.
Yeah. I like that his like mirror monster guy is just a weird chameleon man, and he is already a weird chameleon man.
Okay, I think I'm just... Wait, success? What?
You
Did I do it? I did it.
He did it!
Apparently.
We lucked into it, fam!
No, I did it with my
Next.
skill and abilities.
Yes.
My excellent... Objective accident! Okay. So now I'm gonna...
Geek Critique
There we
stream. Come for the riveting commentary. Stay for the excellent gameplay.
Yes. Defeat all enemies within the field again. Alright, you got it. It's morphin' time! Or something.
Oh, Arma E wants to know what you think of the PlayStation 5.
What do you think of the PlayStation 5? We watched the stream. I think that Bugsnax is going to be incredible.
Bugsnax!
And I'm not entirely sure that I haven't been secretly playing Bugsnax ever since I saw it.
I mean, it looks fine. Games look pretty. That one game where that girl kept resetting over and over again looked cool until it turned out she was just shooting colorful orbs. And that's the gameplay.
I think it's pretty telling that, like, what's it been, like about a month and a half, 2 months since the reveal.
Yeah.
I've kind of already forgotten most of it.
Yeah, I mean...
So I don't think it made much of an impression. The design of the console is really neat. I like that it looks stupid and different.
Yeah, I like it
I'm
too.
very much on board with that.
I'm fine with it looking like an internet modem. Like a chunky internet modem.
But I haven't really seen anything yet that... Okay, except for, in all fairness, the prospect of playing Spider-Man at 60 FPS, that's...
Oh, I am excited for the new Miles Morales Spider-Man game. That looks good.
Yeah, but like that's the one PS5 exclusive thing that I've seen so far that's made me be like, okay, well that's something I'd get if I got a PS5.
Yeah, until something comes around that just makes me, you know, lose my shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be fine.
I don't think we're particularly on board with the idea of getting a new
yeah.
console this year though.
Yeah, the new Ratchet and Clank game did look cool though.
Oh yeah.
And the
with
new Horizon. I love Horizon
with
Zero
the-
Dawn, so that's exciting. Yeah, with the dimension hop.
Yeah, with the dimension hopping, that was really neat.
Yeah, that looked really cool.
Showed off like the super fast hard drive loading well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an example of something that I'm like, you probably couldn't have done that on last gen.
No.
At least not and made it look like that.
Yeah.
Anyone notice how silly the run in it? It's a third-party Wii game. We'll cut up some slack.
This is not
Oh,
Power
no!
Rangers. This is Kamen Rider, my man.
As far
But
as
I am also not feeling it.
as far as us Americans are concerned, it's basically Power Rangers. We don't know the difference. I mean, look at that. Is that not the... You're gonna tell me that's not the Red Dragon Thunder Sword? I'm pretty sure it is.
I wish he'd put a saddle on it and ride it.
Me too.
That's what I would do. If I had a dragon.
Nah, this... The secret to being good at this game is just to do this over and over again.
No, the first thing I would do if I had a dragon was put a cowboy hat on. That would be the... Well, okay. The first thing I would do is find a dragon-sized cowboy hat. Yeah.
If you had a dragon, the first thing you would do is go on a quest for a giant cowboy hat.
Yeah, I guess. Common CJ says, also, you see what I mean by the card situation, Josh.
Yeah, no, I know. I only had the one card to pick. Have I been getting more? Do I have more cards now?
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe. We don't know.
We'll see.
Okay, can I... Yeah, to main menu. Wait, quit without sitting? No, I should probably try to save. Okay. You have to escape. I got RP.
Is that
Roll.
rider points?
Rider points. I
Yeah,
bet that's what it is.
rider points.
I have unlocked cards obtainable
Yeah.
by using rider
Oh!
points. Yeah, good
I
call.
win.
Good call. Okay, so... I don't think this is right. Oh, I got camo cards.
Ooh!
Somehow.
It's all coming together, guys.
Oh, I don't have enough rider points for either of these, though.
Oh, never mind. It's not
So
really.
Did I get cards, or do I have to unlock them? I'm gonna go to one-player play now. Gonna play the arcade mode, because it said I had cards, so I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna choose to believe.
Select your character.
Well, you gotta be camo.
Oh, I agree.
There he is.
But no, I still just have the one
Oh.
cards. But it said I got cards. Did I not get cards? No, I just have Final Vent for everything.
I'll take you on.
King Raiko wants to know if you've played many fan games lately.
What have I? Have I played a fan game lately?
Probably.
Oh,
It's definitely a Sonic fan game.
Oh, we had a good Sonic Robo Blast 2 cart night a few weeks ago. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
You need to win battles in Mirror World and buy them in card mode to use them. That's okay, I'm just gonna go fight Siren in arcade mode now.
It's a girl Kamen Rider, so you know she either dies or turns evil. That's how it always goes.
I don't know, I remember, like, in Power Rangers fan circles, there were some people who were excited about this show when it was on.
It could have been cool.
And it, like, I don't remember them being particularly happy with the way it was adapted.
Oh, they did it in the most boring way possible with, like, the blandest actors.
I know it only, like... It only lasted like one season. Was it like designed to be like a kids show, or did they age it up a little bit?
They did the weird thing like they did with Samurai, and like tried to do a kind of a one-to-one thing, but just make it more boring.
Right. Does anyone know were Saban the ones that did Dragon Knight? I don't think they were. I don't think the timeline adds up on that.
I don't think they were, but I could be wrong.
Because I think this aired in like 2009, which would be before Saban bought back the rights to Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So I don't think they were involved with this. Darkwing Spartans. This Dragon Knight also got the worst time slot imaginable.
Oh yeah, it did. I remember that.
Somebody says, "Are you against or for storytelling in video games?" I mean, it depends on the video game, you know? Like, I don't typically like it if, like, I feel like a story that I'm not engaging with is getting in the way of the gameplay. But at the same time, like, I loved the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that sure wouldn't work. That sure wouldn't be right if you removed all the story from it.
Josh has never once indulged in a story.
Never. No.
Never. He's never read a book.
Ooh! Now I'm doing it! Now I'm doing it!
Get him! Yes! I wish he'd bounce around on you like a pogo stick.
Oh, man. That's the final form of that move.
Oh yeah, Common CJ says they had, Saban had nothing to do with Dragon Knight.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And Darkwing Spartan says it was by Adness Productions. I've never heard of them. I imagine they went bankrupt after that.
Oh, that's...
No!
That's mean!
I didn't mean it like that!
Adness Productions!
I'm sorry,
If
Adness
you're still
Productions.
alive!
Please sponsor us, I'm sorry.
I like how my dash attack is Superman Punch!
Yeah.
Big Dog!
So is he supposed to be like a... Scorpion? Yeah, his name's Sting. So. He's gonna face
shit.
you off.
I'm fine with this. I want to see what he does. Okay.
Huh. That's decidedly not like a scorpion.
No, it's
so-
not. I think you were... I think he proved you wrong there. Okay. I'm fine.
I think this game only adapts Kamen Rider Ryuki. Fuck. It's Heisei era. Ryuki was Heisei era.
I would not have any information one way or the other.
Too weak.
Like pre Kamen Rider.
Nothing like a good fight.
There's nothing like a good fight.
Pre-Kamen Rider Kuga is the Showa era, and after Kuga it's the Heisei era. Oh, he's a manta ray! Oh, that makes sense.
Thank you, Santiago.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, thank you!
This is one of their favorite YouTubers. The next season is coming along nicely. I would say... Let's see, the script for Paper Mario is, like, polished and written and drafted and all the footage is together. And, Mario RPG, I'd say... Mario RPG is turning out to be a very, very, very long script.
But I mean, how could it not?
Like, I'm probably, like, half an hour into it, and I'm, like, on the second, like, world of the game.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, it's coming along. I mean, I'm not gonna, as usual, like, every time I've ever tried to give an estimate of how long something's going to take, it tends to take me at least twice. 2 to 4 times as long as I think it will. So, you know, better just not to do that.
Yeah. Hello, Dr. Mad.
Hi, Dr. Mad.
But I don't, Supersonic 68, I don't think any of the OG riders are unlockable. Could be wrong, though. I don't know anything.
Oh, no, Josh indulged in story when he wrote the blog post for Sonic 06. Oh yeah, the forum post.
Oh, yeah.
The plot is great! I don't know.
You were a baby.
I was like 19!
Listen.
Yeah, you're right. 19-year-olds don't need to have opinions. At least I didn't.
The opening of Kingdom Hearts 2 made me cry, and then I wrote a poem about it, so...
But how old were you?
13.
No, I mean, I know I said this in the episode, but in retrospect, I think I just thought the CG cutscenes were pretty, and I didn't care enough about the plot to, like let it affect my enjoyment of the game any deeper level than that.
Okay, this guy is a rhino, and his name is Thrust.
That's correct, yes.
Yes.
He's gonna keep doing this.
There you go.
I'll thrust punch him to death. There we go.
Yeah! Humanity. Blue Dragon wants to know, have you ever played any of the Monster Hunter games?
Yeah, I talk about the only one I ever played in the 3DS episode, which was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I think.
Yeah. That's the only one I ever really got into. I played Monster Hunter World a bit, and that's really fun. But you need other people, and I got social anxiety. So.
Steven, who some of you might remember from the Let's Play days or from streams occasionally, Steven loves Monster Hunter. So whenever he's on, ask him about it.
It's good shit. I love its energy. It's got great energy. It's so goofy.
You'll regret this.
You'll regret this. Shit.
Bring it on.
Ooh, I did recreate our cat Daisy in
Kamen Rider.
Monster Hunter World.
We made our cat in Kamen Rider.
Yes.
Kamen Rider Daisy. So it seems like you've got a light attack button, and you've got a heavy attack button, and then you've got a, like, call in my helper guy button, but you can only use that. It's probably related to those energy bars down at the bottom of the screen. It doesn't always work, it seems like. Oh, there it goes.
Your buddy.
Pulls him in. Oh, but he countered with his buddy.
Ooh.
His special friend. Perfect. I don't know about that.
I like that he's a bug. That's my opinion on that.
See, he has multiple cards that he's swapping through.
Yeah, you
all
got
these
the one.
Kamen Rider games seem like they have a card gimmick.
No, that's just because we played Blade and then this one. Blade is like... Well, okay, Decade has the card gimmick too, but it's not all of them.
Well, yeah, and there was that the Super Nintendo game we played. I think it was on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been a while. It might have had a card gimmick. This game is from the only real adaptation of Rider. I know, and it should have been called Masked Rider. They should have brought back Dex and Furbus.
Yeah.
And the random suburban family that he lived with. And that's about all I remember about
Yeah, of all the
Masked
Kamen
Rider.
Riders to go with, like Black RX, it's fucking weird.
Was that the newest one at the time? Wasn't Kamen Rider was canceled for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That might have just been like their best footage source.
Until they brought it back with Kugo.
I'm gonna try to implant him. Yeah. Tombstone pile driver. with assistance.
Or something. Yeah, he sets you up and you bring it home.
I'm with you though. It would be better if he if he did a
Yeah.
pogo stick bounce with it. Incisaur reminds me of a bootleg praying mantis.
I don't know, he's more like a beetle.
Well, praying mantis is that a superhero or?
I thought he just meant like the bug.
But it's capitalized, so I think
Okay,
it's a
I don't
reference to
know.
something specific.
I was just thinking of praying mantises in general.
By the way, we've been, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but for the people who are here now, we've been, like, sick off and on for, like, 2 weeks.
We're doing our best, you guys.
So just, this is gonna be a little bit more chill.
Yeah.
A little bit more laid back.
Ooh, King of Cucumbers wants to know what anime I'm watching this season. So far the only show I've started is The God of High School. And it's really fucking good. If you guys are looking for a cool shonen fun time to get into, you should check out God of High School. The fight scenes are just like...
Oh, I reached the credits.
Whoa. Oh, you did! But there's other shows I want to watch too, I just haven't started them yet.
This is quite the difficulty spike, yeah. Dr. Mad says, did they try to make this into a Power Ranger-style English version? Yes, back in the apex of, like, Power Rangers mania in, like, 1995, there was a show called Saban's Masked Rider, which adapted Kamen Rider Black RX. A show that even then was, like, that show aired, I think, in 1988.
Yeah.
So, it was a lot older than
Yeah.
like, Power Rangers.
Which is why it was such a... yeah.
And it was really, really, really strange. Like, the adaptation had even less to do with the original source material than Power Rangers did.
Freaking weird.
Somebody asks, Mackenzie Peters asks, hey Josh, not counting Smash Brothers, what's your favorite fighting game series? Yeah, probably Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Yeah. Not like the new ones, I like the old ones. But just going on the ones that I knew the most about and the ones I played the most. Probably Mortal Kombat.
I'm not really good at any fighting games, but probably the one I had the most fun with is Guilty Gear. It's just so anime.
Well, yeah, okay, speaking of, like, the question was about series, but if I can pick a more traditional fighting game, it'd be Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it's not particularly a close contest there.
Ooh, I want to watch Science Types Fall in Love. That looks fucking cute as shit. It's about two scientists who fall in love and they're trying to find the formula.
Oh,
of
poor
love.
localization manager.
Don't you fucking ignore me.
Her name is Alex Coward.
I'm Alex Coward.
So, sometimes you look at names and you just feel bad. Like,
Yeah.
they got made fun of in school.
I like King of Fighters a lot, too. I played that with my brother a lot. And he kicked my ass.
Dr. Mad wants to know, why do you like the old Mortal Kombat more than the new one? I tried playing the newest one, and, like, the story is just so... Like, the story mode was so, like, depressing and serious and intense, and it didn't... I didn't feel like it had any levity at all to it. I think that the newer Mortal Kombats, by depicting violence so, like, over-the-top realistically, and I know that's a big part of the appeal, but it's just kind of... It's, like... It's not as interesting, or it's not as interesting to me, but ultimately, probably the biggest reason is I played the old ones when I was little, when I was a lot younger.
Yeah.
Like, when I was still a kid, technically.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have been, but I was. And, so... Like, I think the new ones probably are objectively better, more fair, more balanced fighting games.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I also really love Persona 4 Arena. But of course I do.
Ooh, I've unlocked another character.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go back to Mirror World and try out this new character.
Kalen Buddy says, I've been thinking about endings a lot lately and the importance of endings, so I must ask, what are your favorite and least favorite endings? Should we talk about endings? I don't want to spoil anything.
It depends on what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Favorite ending, the first thing that comes to mind is always Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, oh god. Wind Waker. Wind Waker. That's one of my favorite. Yeah. Inventory's Mask. Zelda.
Who's the new is Spear the new character I unlocked? I'm not even sure.
Oh, no. You know my, like, favorite ending?
I think it's Spear.
My favorite ending's probably the ending to Ghost Trick, because it just ends so perfectly. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just so perfect.
Albert Cho is the younger and more immature of the two Cho brothers, but is loyal to his brother Danny. Albert agreed to fight for as Kamen Rider Spear in return for the chance to be on the biggest heist in history. However, as he fought, Albert saw he was just a pawn, so he started to rebel against.
Oh, Kevin Velasquez. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I haven't watched Decafence yet, but I want to. It's on my list. It looks really rad.
What about least favorite endings, though? Like a ending where you kind of felt like it took away from...
Let me think about that.
One of the ones I remember people complaining the most about was probably Halo 2.
Well, Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good
the
one.
famous example. Oh my god, yeah, I will sing the praises of Ghost Trick forever. It's amazing. Like, it's by the same, it was directed... It was made by the same guys who made fucking Phoenix Wright. Oh my god, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. But it's, like, just as charming and just as cute, and it's just, like, oh man. I love that game so much. I wish it got more attention. Oh! You know, I would agree that that's Shu Takumi's best game. Is that a hot take? I would agree, though.
Kamen says it's pronounced Zaviax.
It wasn't exactly obvious. Oh, Mackenzie Peters, thank you. They say, no hard feelings. I'm not a fan of Mortal Kombat in general. The digitized actors have aged horribly compared to the beautiful 2D sprites of the era. Yeah, I always thought those looked really dumb.
Ooh, that's
me.
That's sort of related to something I'm going to talk about in the Mario RPG episode, so stay tuned. I don't know. I can think of games that I think end a bit anticlimactically, but I'm having trouble thinking of one where I was like, well, that wasn't a very good ending.
Yeah, usually...
At least where I personally was like that.
If a game has a bad ending, it's probably like... I don't know. Probably not something I got invested in the first place.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like a bad ending to me is gonna come because like the game ends bad, because like the gameplay gets bad, or like the level design starts out being good. Like the story ending badly probably isn't going to like be as much of a problem for me.
Yeah.
In most games, anyway. But no, I definitely remember when Halo 2 came out. Like, I didn't have an Xbox, so I was not, like, invested in it. But there were like, a lot of my friends in high school, like, mysteriously skipped the day that Halo 2 came out. They were so excited about it. And then they came to school the next day, and they were all, like, to a T, they were all just kind of like, well, that wasn't quite what I expected. Because, like, Halo 2, I think, if I remember right, just ends very suddenly.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know, that was a big part of the marketing of 3.
Yeah, finish the fight.
We're gonna finish that fight,
yeah. So, like, you kind of feel like you're building to something and building to something and building toward a climax, and then it just kind of like, oh, well, it's over now.
I mean, I was just yelling about how Destiny disappointed me earlier, but that wasn't really an ending thing. That was just...
If somebody brings up Paper Mario, so I'll say that Mario RPG is definitely one of my favorite endings. Like, a few years ago when the Super NES Classic came out, I played the game. I played all the way through it for the first time in a long time. And while the ending was running, that was kind of the moment where I was like, yeah, I really need to make a video about this game.
Yeah. But like, even with I played through Mass Effect 3 and I knew it was coming, so even that didn't disappoint me. I was just like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, when a game has a particularly famous, like, if a game is sort of infamous for having a problem and you go into it knowing that, it can really affect how you see it.
Yeah. Mass Effect 3 is just so impressively bad, though. Man.
Ooh!
Ooh.
What?
Huh. Huh.
I love it!
Alright.
Game's running a bit poorly here. It's fine.
56 hit combo.
I survived. Now it's my turn. Oh, Clovershroom, I'm working on a video about Mario RPG right now.
Oh, don't spoil anything about Persona 5 Royal. I haven't beaten Royal yet. And I'm trying to get the true ending, so please. Please don't immediately do the opposite of what I asked. Oh, you know, I really liked the ending of BioShock Infinite until I thought about it. It's one of those ones that's like a slow burn. Like when you sit down and you think about it, then you're like, that was a little dumb.
I liked the ending of BioShock Infinite just fine. I thought it was neat with the lighthouses and Rapture and
I mean, I thought all that was neat too, but it's just like.
But I love that meta stuff.
No, I mean,
I can't get enough of that.
I love meta stuff too. It's just like, I don't know. They set up the whole multiple worlds thing, and that's not how multiple worlds work.
Sonic CD has a fantastic ending. You're right about that. Half-baked memes.
And that would have been fine, you know, if they would have explained why this situation was different. I don't want to spoil it if there are like 2 people who haven't beaten BioShock Infinite yet.
I mean, I don't really remember the details of it. It's been a long time.
Oh man, the ending to Persona 3 fucks me up every single time. That's another great ending. I probably didn't think about it because it fucks me up every single time. Oh, I just love my kids though.
Yeah, you need to play Persona games on stream sometime.
Oh, I would love to do that. If you guys would be interested in that.
I can't use my super ability for some reason, but I haven't been paying attention. Maybe it told me I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, oh my god, I've played through Persona 3 so many times. I don't even want to think about it. How much of my life I put into that game. And now Persona 5, I'm doing the same. Persona 4, pretty much all of them. Oh man.
Blue Dragon says, what are your thoughts on the Resident Evil 3 remake? I don't have any. I don't know enough about it to...
Yeah, I never really played Resident Evil 3.
Oh, really? I know you were big into 2.
Yeah, I mean, I love 2. I didn't play the remake of 2, though. I mean, I kind of enjoyed 2's original tone of, like, over-the-top, doofy action movie. And 2, the remake just kind of made it look like they were going straight horror, you know?
Ready yourself. No one can defeat me.
Oh, fighting her again. Also, man, I did not read whatever that said at all. I just mashed buttons. It's easy when you're like doing something like this. It's really easy to just get into this like autopilot mode.
Yeah.
Which is probably why a lot of times you see like streamers or you see people who do Let's Plays missing the most obvious bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to multitask. It's kind of hard to like talk and pay attention at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my god. But yeah, going back to Persona 3 after playing 5 is like... it's world of difference. Like, 5 just feels like the pure, filtered, concentrated vision with like everything coming together and they finally figured out what works and what doesn't. And then 3's still really good. I still really enjoy it when I play it. It's just, it's got a lot of quality of life issues.
Callum Buddy, you're absolutely right about that. Mario games in general have great credits themes.
Oh, they do though.
Yeah.
They're adorable. I've never beaten Persona 2 Innocent Sin or Eternal Punishment because I'm a terrible fan.
Dave says, you came back, you wonderful bastards.
Thanks, Dave. It's good to see you.
In the words of Robo Knight, good to be back. Man, unless Steven's watching, nobody's gonna get that. Oh no, my controller died!
Uh-oh!
Just turn it. Just turn it back on, hope it keeps working for a while.
See, I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right now. I haven't played, the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Oh no, it went off again. Gonna need to get some batteries.
But if you're not big on turn-based combat, I mean, I think Xenoblade's combat's more engaging because, like, you know, you have to move your character around. There's moves that work better in certain positions. But it's still, you know, it's still turn-based. But, oh my god, like, Xenoblade Chronicles has such a beautiful world that's just so original and detailed. Like, I would say still give it a shot.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap up playing this game, but first I will give my impressions of it. What is my critique? Here it is. Much like the other Kamen Rider games, I think that, like, I can see why this would be really, really fun for, like, if you're a big fan of it. I think it's in a lot of ways, I think I like it better than, like, the previous Kamen Rider games we played. Of course, it helps a lot that it's in English, so I have a much better idea of what's going on and what I'm supposed to be doing. But at the same time, I don't think that I would, like... I don't think it's good enough that I would play it without coming in as a big fan. But I can sort of imagine, like, okay, if I had a Power Rangers game that was just like this, yeah, I'd be really, really into that.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
No, I mean,
Oh, my controller died again. That's good. That's. I gotta get a.
I mean, it seems fun, but it kind of just looks like kind of your standard, like, licensed fighting action game, I guess. But that's not a bad thing. You know.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna restart the stream, and then we'll play La-Mulana, then Donkey Kong Country 2: The Lost Levels, which is this neat looking like fan hack of DKC 2, and then we'll finish up with Super Mario Maker 2. So we'll be right back.